I hadn't even thought about Charlie. I thought this was just a little chat between the two of us. Yeah,
Hello.
nice and private. There he is.
Can you all hear me?
Sorry?
You can, yeah.
How good's the sound quality?
Fuck off, Jevan. Your sound quality is great. Oh, look. It's Charlie Hubbard from the Good Robottal YouTube channel and many other brilliant things.
Hello.
How are you, Charlie?
I am doing good. I have no idea how well I'm going to do on this, but you know, as I was talking to Jevan when you left for a bit, I have no expectations here. So if I crash and burn early, my expectations are met. If I go past even more than like 1 or 2 rounds, then I've already exceeded my expectations.
That's good, because I have very low expectations as well.
Of me or for yourself?
Oh, of you. I am going to win this. That's just a fact. Do you understand the rules of the game?
Yes.
That is more than any other guest has said. Then great.
I say yes, but like trail off with a question mark because I feel like there's going to be something that's going to come up and it's going to be a blatant rule violation and I'll look like an idiot.
It's just yes and then question mark in brackets at the end. I think, Ryan, you came third in the last game, didn't you?
Quite possibly. That is a very plausible thing that could have happened.
So, good news.
You see, the hard part with the first turn is I've got so many ideas in my head I've got to pick one.
Yeah.
And in the past, I've gone a little bit too harsh. And I would roll that back.
Nobody can go as harsh as last time.
True. Very true. That was horrendous.
Did someone just say, like, Cassius, no more robots with wheels?
Oh, it was...
Well, funny you should say that. I'll open with Shadow of Napalm.
Oh.
No more names that are related to light.
Name another.
Yeah.
Electric Ray.
Okay, so like nothing related to like...
Are we saying Ray as that bit then?
As in Ray of Light.
Yeah.
Does Rainbow count?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay.
That's a lovely go, Ryan. Well done.
Thank you. I'm very proud of it.
I'm going to say Shatter and No More Robots that... Ryan's...
I know.
Do you?
And I'm a fan.
Are you?
I think it's locomotion based.
It's not.
Oh.
Prepare to be disappointed.
Oh, shit then, really, isn't it?
It's Shatter. No More Robots that have a YouTube channel explicitly for robot combat. So like, there is nothing else on that YouTube channel other than robot combat.
That is pretty good. I was thinking that since you've just bought some mechanisms, you were going with the wheels. But you know what? You've taken my expectations and you've very slightly exceeded them.
Who else would count for that? That'd be Witch Doctor.
Yeah, name another.
Witch Doctor.
I get it.
So you're saying that if I can find one video on their channel that isn't explicitly robot combat related, like just behind the scenes from a panel they went to or something.
But that panel is about them being in robot combat.
Okay. So as an example,
literally,
would you class the Spinnerproof YouTube channel as a purely robot combat channel, even though there's a boat video on there?
There is a boat video on there, but it is a robotic boat, technically speaking.
Fair.
And, oh wait, is the boat meant for combat?
I use the term battle boat, so I'd allow it. This is completely off topic. I don't know why I'm clarifying. It's a great category. Let's move on. You done good. We're all very proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, so it's my go. Okay, my plan has not backfired. I'm gonna go with Bullfrog. No more robots that have been sold or given to, basically exchanged to another team.
That's going to catch me out at some point. Sweet Revenge. No more friction-driven weapons.
Which one's Sweet Revenge again?
I'm not sure I'm at liberty to say. It was the one with the friction-driven spinner.
What's another example?
Uh-oh.
One could claim that, for example, SCD is a friction-driven weapon. Because its weapon is its friction with the floor as it drives.
Or just say that amp weight drum that came up on the amp weight group.
That's what made me think of it, but I don't know the name of it. That's the only reason I was thinking of this whole category. There have been so many. Why is this so hard?
Define friction driven. Like, is it? I don't know. I wouldn't know where to start with it. Is it?
So basically, you have a motor with like a wheel or something as an output that then runs against something else and spins it.
Right.
Would something like Warrior Clan constitute, or is that different?
No, that's different.
Or
If I said Simon's new amp weight, would you accept that as a
yeah,
name?
fine.
Because I'm not sure he's named it.
About Mr. Speed Squared.
Yes. Thank you, Jevan. I was
No
trying
worries.
to think of other ring spinners that I knew did it that way as well.
All I know about MR Speed Squared is that it's just a dangerous pancake.
It's a very dangerous
It's the kind
pancake.
of pancake.
Jackpot. And I'm going to confuse you here. No more middleweights. Dun
I
dun
knew you'd
dun.
be going somewhere with that.
So, Jackpot in this circumstance is the one that is basically just a massive dustpan that competes at Extreme Robots.
Wait. Someone's already called the robot jackpot. That's illegal.
I didn't bring that up the other day. I
do
didn't
that.
didn't dare.
I can't believe that someone has allowed that to happen, frankly. It's just... Sport's gone.
Get his lawyers.
No more lawyers.
What next? Someone going to build an undercutter?
All right. Before we get removed off
I was
YouTube,
going to say.
I will build mine off of Ryan, your first one. I'm going to say Storm 2, no more robots named after weather phenomenon. Stuff like tornado,
The
monsoon.
classic. The classic.
Firestorm, I think, would constitute as well.
Right, I'm going to do something that I believe is adding a completely new element to the game.
Oh no.
I'm going to create a category that is going to get harder as we go. That's not too bad for now, but it's going to get worse and worse as time goes on. I'm going to say radioactive. No more robots that have beaten a robot that any of us have named for our turns.
So,
That's evil.
hang on, explain it. This is a high concept category. Who have we named that have beaten radioactive?
No. So no more robots that have beaten a robot that we have said. So I previously said Sweet Revenge.
Radioactive
Radioactive has beaten Sweet
Sweet
Revenge.
Revenge. Okay.
So anything that we've already said or anything we say in future, no robots that have beaten any of those robots.
You know what you've done, Ryan, is you've basically just planted like a bomb. You planted it to go off in about like 20 minutes.
No, he's planted it to go off in about 20 seconds.
I mean, that's exactly how I play the game. I make stupid categories so that I can feel good about getting someone else out on them, even if they take me down with them.
I'm going to challenge you.
Of course you are.
And I'm going to challenge on the basis that I think that team have a YouTube channel for Robot Combat.
I'd be very surprised if they do.
And I'm saying that on the basis
You
that...
said robots, not teams, didn't you? So it'd be like a channel for the individual robot.
No, I said
Like the
said
channels.
teams.
Okay, if Team Make Robotics have a YouTube channel, then yeah, I'm gone.
I'm going to check, because somewhere in the back of my head, I remember Behemoth, there being onboard camera footage of Behemoth in the arena. No, you're safe. I've found the onboard camera footage of Behemoth, and it's on the PP3D channel. Don't know why. It was worth a shot. I remembered seeing I remembered seeing the footage, so but that is one challenge gone for me. Oh well, I guess we all have to live with this new category then.
You were so desperate to get rid of it, not me.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have a plan for your category.
What, just robots that have never won?
Yeah,
Good work.
basically. Right, I'm going to say Barry and no more human names. No more robots that have human names.
Let me just quickly check if Barry has a YouTube channel.
It's just Barry just like talking about life and why Brexit should have happened while it's collecting his pension money.
Barry is such a Brexit name.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of ones that aren't evil because I'm trying not to be like a jerk, but at the same time, it's like, or it's like ones where it's like it's so loose. I wonder how it could be how it could be applied.
I mean, the being a jerk ship has sailed already.
Fair enough. Okay, fine. I'll go for it. I'm gonna say Kingpin. No more robots that were the first heavyweight for a team that were prominent in the lighter weight class. So, like with Huge, they had a beetle weight before they made the first heavyweight Huge.
Yeah,
that's a great category. I rate that. I'm going to go for Kronos. No more robots with a no in them.
Challenge. Is Kronos friction driven?
No, it's got a very visible set of gears on top.
Is that not friction driven?
No.
I've misunderstood friction drive then.
What's another one?
I mean, you could argue that basically everything is friction driven.
Because I've been avoiding Kronos like the plague, to be honest, and because I thought it was a friction driven robot. But there we go.
What's another one that has no in it, and you can't say no tolerance?
Hypnodisc.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to say Plunderbird. And no more robots that have delayed production.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. It's a fun one to challenge as well, that is.
Would that include like bots like Apex, like where it yeeted its bar through the Lexan?
Yeah, it's caused. So Plunderbird caused damage to the arena, the opening door that is, and they had to delay to fix it so they could get robots into the arena.
It's gonna be fun thinking about all the different robots that have had lipo fires.
It's a larger category than it first appears because there's a lot of ways that can category. Yeah. I mean, if a robot is late into the arena, for example, or as you say, fire, arena damage, injury.
I am going to, and I don't feel confident on this one because I feel like there's something that is going to bite me on this. I'm going to say Ellie's little pink bot, no more robots that failed to move in a fight. Didn't even move from its starting square at all.
Hey guys, welcome to the Ellie's Little Pink Bot YouTube channel. Like and subscribe, smash that bell.
Rough Dougal. No more robots that have been recreated in working forms as a functional robot by any sort of well-known content creators within the community.
Challenge.
Of course.
I would argue that the rights of the robot being passed over is the robot being passed over.
No, it's not a physical thing that's then changing hands.
I would say image rights is saying that, Owain could build a heavyweight Rough Rough Dougal if he so wished, because he now owns the rights to it.
Okay, but think, if you came to me and said, Ryan, I would like to buy Hello There. And I go, fantastic, £400 please. And you go, of course, that's a fantastic deal. You give me £400, and then instead of giving you a robot, I say, congratulations, Jevan. You are now the proud owner of the rights to build Hello There if you want to.
But I guess the thing, though,
It's
is
not the same thing, is it?
at least Hello There is still in physical form. Dougal was rotting away in someone's in the
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. If it doesn't exist anymore,
Then it can't be sold because it doesn't exist.
but the image rights have. The
Yeah, but image rights aren't a robot.
but they are in this instance.
Charlie, how does this fit within the spirit of the category when you made it?
Truth be told, I didn't consider this. I was mainly more considering robots that were basically passed down, and the only reason I picked that is because I just wanted to bring up Bullfrog because Jevan's here. It's bait. Ha ha ha.
And you could argue that Rough Rough Dougal has been passed down to Owain.
The robot has not. The concept of the robot has. The name and overall look has.
But what is a robot if it is not its look and name?
This has gone from No More Spinnahhs to just us breaking down the ship of Thesis.
Hang on, Jevan, how many challenges have you made already? Is this
Right.
your fourth?
No, this is my third. Right.
That's okay, so it's not you or me at this point.
It says in this book here, right, that the image
On the
rights
page
of
you
Rough
just conveniently found.
Rough Dougal are the robot in this circumstance, because the robot itself, the ghost of the robot has passed to Owain, okay? It's being haunted by a different owner. Or it is haunting a different owner.
Yes, the famous Rough Rough Dougal clause that applies to all the social sciences, in fact. I remember that coming up during my teaching degree.
Love the fact that the page I opened to is Razor.
Oh, come on.
Occam's Rough Rough Dougal.
Right, fine. I'll just remove another challenge from myself, and the next one has to be correct.
You definitely took your little speech of, don't be shy to challenge, seriously, didn't you?
I thought I was within my rights to make that challenge. I thought it was a good challenge, and I think the comment section are going to agree with me.
It's a conceptually interesting challenge, I'll hand you that.
We could just
It is something that I can absolutely...
If you're handing me the concept of the challenge, is that you're saying that the challenge is fine, but I own the rights to that challenge now?
Am I going to hand you a concept? Here, Jevan, one concept. Hold out your hands.
I own Rough Rough Dougal now. You see what this means, right?
Here it is, my Rough Rough Dougal. Do you like it?
Real steel. And no more featureless wedges. I.e., it doesn't have a weapon. It is just a box with a wedge on the front, and it pushes.
How could you? How could you do this? I had so many D2s that I was going to use. It's ruined.
Conceptual or actual? Because either way, just bin them all.
If I could buy the rights to the D2 and then just never sell any, I think a lot of people would thank me.
Shunt, no more house robots.
I can't.
So speculative. Challenge.
Oh God.
If a robot loses a fight, has it not technically lost to every house robot that's in the arena?
I would consider that they're not like actually listed as competitors. I would say no. They have to like be listed as like an actual loss to that robot.
Unless it's like Nuts was thrown out of the arena by Matilda.
I'm just wondering if Shunt might have KO'd one of the robots we've said.
I must admit, I was thinking something similar, and I was wondering about Barry and Plunderbird.
I think Barry just didn't get that far, and I don't remember Shunt ever KOing Plunderbird.
Did either of them do sumo against Shunt? Because if they did, they've lost to Shunt.
Barry lost in the trial, and I think Plunderbird. I don't even know. I think Plunderbird did like. Plunderbird 1 lost in the gauntlet, so did Barry. Plunderbird 2, I think, was.
If any of the Plunderbirds went out in sumo,
I mean,
Rough Dougal won't have.
the first one lost in the gauntlet, so that can't really be proven.
I believe you.
Unless it went down the way that Shunt was, and Shunt impeded its progress.
That's like a relative stretch though, because how can you tell that's like, you know?
Because Shunt was there and it stopped it from progressing. And it went out as a... But I don't know that that's true.
I am going to have to release the challenge.
It was stopped.
Jevan, if you want to re-challenge...
It was stopped by Matilda, Barry, not Shunt. Gutted.
Jevan's just not looking at what's going on right now.
I have an idea for a challenge. It's just, this is my last challenge, and I don't know if I want to use it on this.
Right, Jevan, game of charades. Try and tell me what the challenge is, and I'll challenge it for you.
That's cheating.
He can't stop us doing this. It's not against any rules. Just against all the spirit of the game.
No, I'm not going to do what you're suggesting, but I am going to challenge.
I really don't want to lose you to a challenge, man.
I think that Robo Challenge have a YouTube channel. And Robo Challenge built the house robots. Their channel is about robotics, therefore...
But didn't you like specify combat during yours? Like
this is what I'm wondering, whether... Well, first of all, A, do they have a YouTube channel? B, if that Robo channel... if that YouTube channel is wholly robot combat based, and it's a big ask.
23 videos.
So they do have a channel.
Exists under the name Robo Challenge. I'm looking for anything that isn't robot combat related. So far, it's all robot combat. The first one, I'm at least seeing some of the transmitter in their hands. I love that we're now hearing the same music I had on, but from you.
I don't see any robots in this one.
Ah, that is horrifying. Can I just say, this is the most cursed image I have ever seen. Like, this is actually terrifying.
It was all going so well till I got down to that one, and now it's... Other than that, it was a slam dunk, all robot combat, all good.
I would argue that that is a robot. No! I've been saved. Look in the background of this shot. I don't know how well you can see it, but there is a robot there.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. Oh, you...
It's like a little razory thing.
Yeah, Venom.
Oh, is that Venom?
Oh,
We're gonna get him.
You've got to be... Okay, here's my other thing, though, too, right? Is it... The ownership of Robo Challenge is kind of sketchy. They made it, but like, was it also under partial ownership of like Mentorn, since they were the ones who produced Robot Wars?
So you're saying that the ownership of the robot was passed over?
No. We're gonna do that.
There are robots in this video, they may not be the normal fighting robot style. I would argue that Robo Jason has attacked the table.
I feel like if I just keep talking, I'm just going to further and further dig my grave.
See, here's the problem. I think that between all these challenges, we have a legit challenge. But it also feels wrong for you to go out to it, and I don't know why. One bloody Christmas video has taken you down.
Bar fucking humbug.
Can we delay this to be our Christmas special?
just Photoshop on just like hats on each of us.
Can we just title this the Christmas special?
Yeah. I'm gone. I'm out.
Oh boy. All right, Ryan, you're on an easy path to victory now.
On a fucking Christmas video.
All Jevan wants for Christmas is this challenge to be redacted.
I mean, the good news is I've had one in my back pocket for a while, based on that one. I'm going to go Hobgoblin. No more robots which have damaged a house robot.
I can't even challenge anymore.
Yeah, you can't. Would you have?
Just for the bants, I'd have asked if they had a YouTube channel.
Wait, actually, yeah, that is a good point.
Charlie, do you really want to use up a challenge on this? Because I just did, and I'm out.
I have two left.
You have three left.
I have three left. I can risk throwing it away. Sure. Let me.
And the good news is, Harry Hills is a very difficult thing to YouTube because Harry Hill exists.
I hate the UK. Okay, fine. I'll take the L. I still have two left.
Hang on, I'm not done with this.
I'm going to check properly as well. Oh,
I mean, at least I get.
Oh! With 20... Actually, I should have known this because they literally commented on a Spinnerproof episode a couple of days ago, and I checked the channel. Please tell me there's something non-combat related.
What's the name of the channel?
Hobgoblin RW.
Hobgoblin RW, 25 subscribers. Let's make that 26 because I love that robot.
Me too.
I don't think there is. There's a Hypnodisc Antweight replica, a video of Hobgoblin on the turntable, safety check, gearbox testing.
That is looking all Robot Combat to me.
Okay. You mean to tell me I came back from the brink of death? First one he goes
You're not a clever man.
and I'm gonna win it.
Ryan's just had a sex change.
It just like winged me on the way down. It's the tiniest tap, but oh. Yeah. I'm definitely out.
I won. What?
I think we should give him what he deserves. How did I let that happen to myself? That was awful. Wow, that was a game. Wow, that's going to be fun to edit, isn't it?
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Except to James and Grant Cooper.
I'm going to set one of these boards on fire halfway through.
Yeah.